Good morning, and the fifth and final day of these Take Fives for this week. I feel like in each case I've done nothing more than just pick a little bit, because there's so much in these wonderful chapters of Proverbs. And so I hope that the things that I have focused on have been of help to you, or challenging maybe in some way or another. And there's a lot in all of these chapters, but in this particular one there is a lot about people who are unwise, foolish, who don't listen to other people. In fact, verse 20 in this chapter 19 says, "Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you'll be counted among the wise." That's a challenge to me straight away. But I wonder whether you're the kind like me, who I love making plans and things, but I'm not always the best at considering every option carefully before I go ahead with that plan. Some plans it doesn't matter. Some plans, I'm planning for our next holiday up in Scotland with my wife in May. And we'll plan things, and some of the things we will do and some of the things we might not. And it won't matter. We will just have an enjoyable time anyway. But there are times when plans are much more important. And so moving on to 21, verse 21, it says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails." So this is a challenging question for me and for you. Whose plan is the most important for your life? Is it your plan, or is it God's plan? Which do you choose to follow most? Your way or God's way? Did you know that this is actually what worship is? Worship, which comes from worthship, is basically saying how much God's plans are worth in your eyes. Is God's way stronger and better than your way? I know that his way is better than my way, there's no question about that. But do I always seek to go his way? Sadly, I can't say I have always done that. There are times when I'm just thinking, no, I really want to do this. I know it's probably not the best thing, but I really want to do it. And it's so easy for me to put my ideas as having more worth than the ideas of God. And so I'd be effectively worshipping myself instead of worshipping God. It's quite a thought, isn't it? So many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails. Well, does it? Does his purpose prevail in your life? Do you allow his purposes to prevail, or do you seek an easier way? I know that I guess I'm fairly normal, sometimes anyway, that I want things to be simple in my life. I don't want complexity, but I genuinely do want to do what's right for my life, because it's God's plan for me. And so I seek his plan for my life. And not just for my life, that's a bit big. How about for my day? What's God's plan for me today? What's God's plan for me this week? I really want to be a person who brings that to God and says, "Lord, what do you want from me today? What do you want me to do today? Lord, please help me to put myself in that place where whatever you say, I will do. I know that's a challenge to me, Lord, but I'm going to try. And so I bring that prayer to God, and I hope that you will do too. It's a challenge for all of us, but it's always worth it, because God has you right there in his heart. He loves you so much, and he just wants what is best for you. Thanks for joining with me this week. I hope they've been of some help to you, and I'll be with you again, no doubt, sometime in the future. God bless. Bye-bye.